welcome to Comic Toy Reviews. This is a review on the Marvel Legends X-23 character, part of the X-Men and also X-Force. Interesting history behind this character. She is a clone of Wolverine, and originally she appeared in a cartoon called X-Men Evolution. That's where she started from. And then they translated it. The same writer who was responsible for the cartoon for that episode also worked on Marvel Comics and put the character in Marvel Comics. And she's a pretty popular character at Marvel, and surprisingly has stayed around. I mean, this is a character who will stay around in the Marvel universe and not go anywhere. And on this version of X-23, there were two versions. This one, which you'll see, is the black costume version, and the better one, in my opinion. And they had a purple version, and that had a different face sculpt, and I got rid of that one. But it was nowhere near as good as this one. So there's two versions. The purple one that is not too good, and this one in the black. It was tough to say which is the variant and which is the regular, because it never did seem quite certain which was the more rare to find. And so even now, when you look back on it, you still don't know. And this figure was part of the Build-A-Figure series Apocalypse Wave, where you built a giant apocalypse. And this figure came with the head and upper body of the Apocalypse figure. One thing to mention before I get to this figure in the review, compared to other female action figures, this is a pretty small body mold in overall design, X-23. Maybe a bit too small, especially when you compare it to other characters. It seems a little bit too thin, even for this type of character. I guess it would have been better a little bulkier. Here you can see the thin arms, very thin sculpt on the legs here. Just want to show you the detailing. Hopefully you can see the face sculpt here. Might be a little tough to see, but it's a pretty nice face sculpt, just a serious regular look. The purple one didn't look nearly as good. You can see the painted stripe here. The purple one didn't have a painted stripe. And you can see detailing here. And you can see this sculpt detail. This costume is just more paint detailed than the purple version. You see this right here. There's two claws on each hand. It's a closed fist here. Two claws here. But here's a little surprise. There is actually a third claw that pops out on each boot. So, claw boot tips. Pretty nice idea. And if you want, you just fold it back in. Just like that. You could see the hair over here. It goes down and around here. So, not such a big figure, but still looks okay. And so far, it is the only X-23 version of the character made in the Legends scale. The head, some side to side. The up and down is a little better, but the hair really gets in the way and you're not going to get much posability. Upper arms can go up and down and in and out. And you got the upper bicep articulation there. You got the double elbows here. Right above the wrist area. Can turn that. The hand right at the wrist goes in and out, and that's it. Same here, in and out. Closed fist. Upper body articulation here. Up and down, side to side. And it even has waist articulation, which it's so close that you probably didn't need both. Hips, side to side, up and down. It's ball jointed. Has the upper articulation here. Double knee. And boot area, right above the top here, has articulation point. Feet, it's a nice flat foot here in design. Can go up and down, and that's it, just up and down. When this character first appeared in the Marvel Legends, way back then, people wondered, was this new character worthy of a Marvel Legends action figure? It's so new. What makes this a choice for a figure? And considering that the character has stayed around all these years, and looking back on it, so I guess it was a worthy addition to the Marvel Legends. As mentioned, she's on the X-Force comic book team, and regular part of the X universe, and a part of the Apocalypse wave. So if the price isn't too much, I would recommend getting this figure. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later. Hey Wolverine, S.H.I.E.L.D. is looking for you. Oh wait, you are definitely not Wolverine.